Hi, I'm Ashley and I'm a first year veterinary student at St. George's University. And for today's vlog, I'm gonna take you with me to study for my immunology final and let you know kind of how it goes. So it is April 18th today. It's around like 1:30 in the afternoon. I've actually been up since 4:30 just because I was stressed, and now it is really time to start studying for finals. And immunology is going to be the first one. I will put different videos up. Alright, so for immunology, it's going to be a total of 42 questions, and it is a cumulative final, so I do need to know stuff from pre-midterm. But honestly, I just took the immunology quiz this afternoon with some of my classmates, and honestly, I only knew how to answer 6 out of the 8 questions, so that's kind of concerning. I've been studying for immunology for about 4 days now, and I still feel like I know nothing, and the final exam is in a week and a half. So I am kind of starting this early, the whole studying process, just because I have 5 core classes this term, and it's for immunology, pharmacology, bacteriology, anatomy, and physiology are the main ones I'm concerned about. Obviously, radiology is definitely important too, but that one I'm not as concerned about yet. You'll see all of those videos, but you guys seem to enjoy the video I made about a week in the life of a vet student, so I'm going to try and incorporate that a little bit along with some of my study habits for this course in each of the different courses, so you can kind of see how it's going. For immunology, I'm actually not doing too badly in the course. I could definitely be doing better, but it's not one that I'm worried about completely failing. But I definitely still need to study. It is like the 2 credit hour course, I believe, but still, it's very important that I pass it, and that I pass it well, because that will impact my grade. So, but yeah. That's just kind of an update. I am a little bit stressed, so I'm sorry if I seem all over the place. It's because I am, and honestly, I'm at a lack of sleep already. These next 3 weeks are going to be very interesting because we still have classes this week and next week that is going to be on our final exams. So it's a little bit challenging to learn all the material from what we've learned this entire term and then learning new material. And I've actually stopped going to classes, live classes, because none of them are mandatory to go in person. I've just been going into the laboratories in the afternoons. But I don't know, it's a lot of work. I've actually never done videos before, just studying from videos instead of actually going to in-person classes, so I'm gonna see how that works. See if it helps me focus more, because I have noticed I study better in the morning, and that's when my lectures are. So I'm trying this new method out, but it is highly unlike me, but that's okay. But I am gonna get back to studying, and I hope you guys do enjoy this video, and if you do have any questions along the way, feel free to put them down in the comments or let me know how your exam process is going. I know everyone has exams going on currently. But yeah, I hope you enjoy, and if you do, leave a like and subscribe for more videos, because I do plan on doing more videos starting next term. Maybe I'll put some in during the summer as well. I haven't made up my mind quite yet about that and what I'll be doing, because I don't have a job yet currently in Florida, but I'm starting to look for one, so I can probably let you know how that process is going. And I'm also moving into my apartment in like less than 2 weeks, so that's exciting here. So I need to get that situated before I even leave the island and pay for it for the 3 months that I'm not here. So, but yeah, there's a lot going on, and I will hopefully be able to share quite a bit of this experience with you, just like more than I normally do, because I feel like you all kind of want that type of experience on what my life is actually like at SGU. Because I'm not gonna lie, it is really, really hard in vet school, especially on an island. It's amazing to be here, but the schoolwork is so hard, and you will get to see that throughout this entire next 3 weeks. So I hope you enjoy again, and let me know if you have any questions. Good morning. It is April 26th. It's 2 days before my immunology final. I'm actually just gonna study in my room today because I am actually pretty sick. So I'm sorry if you can barely hear me. But I'm just gonna go through the lectures, the class notes, some of the professors' like MCQs to see if I'm getting the right idea. I'm gonna memorize the formulas for specificity and sensitivity. That's just kind of the formulas I need to know for Friday's exam. But that's kind of what I'm gonna do today. I do have quite a bit of other studying to do, but I'm gonna focus on immuno today and tomorrow. Good morning. It is April 27th. I have my first final tomorrow. Sorry, my voice is really bad. I'm still really sick. But we are just gonna study today. I was planning on studying with friends today, but that's all gonna depend on if I feel better this afternoon. I do have my physiology group assignment, my last one today. Today's the last official day of classes, but I'm not going to any of them besides for physiology. But I'm gonna try and get my voice sounding better and stop coughing. Yeah, it's never fun going through a final sick. So I'm gonna do the best that I can, and hopefully that'll be enough. But good morning. I am feeling a little bit better. I actually sound a little bit better. I have some cold medication in me finally. And I just downloaded my immunology final exam. Honestly, I cannot believe finals are already here. I know I already took my OSCE, but this is like the first official final that I'm taking of my first year of vet school. So it's a little bit weird, and it does not feel like I have a final tomorrow, so I definitely need to get into the better mindset that I'm about to go home. So I need to focus, I need to study, I need to do what I need to do in order to pass these classes. Immunology, like I said before, I'm not like too concerned. This is one of the classes I'm doing okay in. I could be doing better, but hopefully with the final exam tomorrow, my grade will be increased a little bit. I would much appreciate that. If not, that's okay too. As long as I pass the class, I'm okay with that. So I'm gonna get to looking at some of the MCQs, which are the multiple choice questions. And after that, I am studying with some friends today. So hopefully that goes well. We'll probably be whiteboarding, just throwing some ideas around on what the professor might ask us tomorrow. It's always better to work with other people because honestly, there are some things I wouldn't think are important that they might find important and that I might need to study a little bit more. So it's always good to bounce ideas off of each other. Good morning. It is April 28th, the day of my immunology final. All last night I just studied a bunch of the material, and I'm going to study a little bit more this morning. I got off to a later start just so I could sleep in and hopefully feel better, because I kept waking up last night due to coughing. So I'm hoping that eventually the coughing is going to go away. I feel a lot better this morning, but we're going to get to studying, and I have my exam in about 2 hours. But I am back from my immunology final. I think it went pretty well. I just mixed up a few of the questions for vaccines. Vaccines can definitely get really specific, so I definitely need to work more on that during the summer, because I am planning on studying a little bit this summer, kind of like the material we learned this past year, just so I can keep up on it and make sure I understand it before we head into year 2 of vet school. But I am gonna take a nap because I am exhausted. I've been up since like midnight basically, and only getting like 3 hours of sleep, so I'm gonna get some sleep now, hopefully, and feel better. But yeah, just wanted to close off the immuno final here and just let you guys know it went okay. But next up is anatomy, so I will be sure to vlog that experience this whole weekend, because anatomy is not my strongest class. So we will see how it goes.